Okay. How can we build the Dakini arrow tool with white ribbons? What objects do we add?
How can we build the Dakini arrow? Yeah, actually you can. You can buy a white cloth, or you can use a white khada, this khada, an arrow. And here actually we are hanging some, what do you call this? Something hang here.
Ribbon.
No, yeah, mirror also, yeah. Then some, mirror.
Crystal
treasure, something you just, yes. You make like this, then you can do summoning. Really, you can also practice yourself, summoning prosperity, all this, in your home. Yeah, in 1 month, one time. Okay, if you have when you have a free time, then maybe it's only 1 hour, 1.5 hours to practice it all, including the summoning prosperity, longevity, and all this. Summoning prosperity is very important and good, to us. And are the 5 color ribbons related to the Vajrayogini and Buddha family?
Are the 5 colored ribbons related to Vajrayogini and Buddha families? May we make an arrow of the 5 colored silk ribbons? Not just white. 5 color.
Oh my God. Actually, this 5 color is related to Buddha.
It's okay.
Yeah, families, maybe make the arrow with the 5 color. No, 5 color you make in this summoning of the longevity. That time you use. This 5 color is, we believe, actually like this prayer flags, also we use a 5 color, like that. But it's actually not related to the Vajrayogini or this, I'm not exactly sure really. This we call it. We always think we need a 5 color. Chananga is the summoning prosperity. Some they're doing most of for the long life prayer we do this 5 color. It's making a Madhya, just change the color to the white, very easy to attach a crystal to end.
Okay, just having. Okay, does anyone else have any questions?
I have a question. In some sadhanas, you dissolve into emptiness. But other sadhanas, you dissolve into emptiness and then you appear again. Why the difference? Here it is on page 20. I arise in the enlightened form of Kalaya.
Yes, right. Yes. In the Kalaya, actually, that's why we are saying we have a different, how to say this, we have main deity, how to say this, we have a Nejurishi. This is a high, we have 4 different kind of way of the Nejurishi. It's a little bit complicated, sorry. Anyway, this, here Kilaya, you arise a Kilaya again, yeah. Actually, same as a Tara, Tara didn't mention words. You have to arise a Tara, but after the fact, dissolution, completion stage of dissolution, yeah, then after the finish your Tara practice, for example, in Tara practice, but you are the Tara, you already become a Tara, you already become Tara. Then until you're like enlightened or whatever, so you are the Tara. But some texts mention, there's you have arising Vajakilaya. So means they have not different actually, not different. Vajakilaya means you are the Laryang Rani means again arise Kilaya. You are the form of the Kilaya. Here saying that, this. But in Tara, and so that's why I will tell you. Now I will explain you a little bit. Like empowerment time, you see, we say this three kaya empowerment, like body, speech, and mind. This three kaya. Then others, like Vajakilaya and Chakrasamvara, those are the four empowerment. Yeah, we are seeing Bombay one, like a vast empowerment, secret empowerment, wisdom empowerment, the words empowerment. So meaning is actually the same empowerment, but another like Vajakilaya and empowerment is a little bit elaborate. It's like so like huge. How to say elaborate?
Elaborate.
Elaborate, yeah. Elaborate, yeah. Elaborate, yeah. Cable, yeah. So four empowerments, elaborate, bigger empowerment. Elaborate, yeah. Yeah. It's a kind of
Elaborate, yeah. It's like luck, yeah.
Elaborate, yeah. Yes, yeah. So this, three kaya. Generally, we are giving a three kaya empowerment. We are kusum tuk empowerment, like a body, speech, mind. Tara is that your body become a from a Tara body empowerment. Speech empowerment, mind empowerment. This is the same like this. Actually, they are not different. Only different is the in the way of the Tantra we call it. And I didn't remember this word, in English. We call it nature. Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yeah, they have a different level to, achieve to the empowerment, and also achieve to the vajana, something, yeah, like that, it's not different. Yeah, okay. After you practice like a kila vajak Tara, you finish. You are the Tara, you are the Tara. You keep daily in your mind, or you actually don't need to keep in your mind. You already are Tara, Wherever you go, you are the Tara, Tara is with you. Kilaya is with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question, please. Within the Drikonkagi lineage, there is another sadhana for Achi that is called a vesified version, and a lot of it is actually sang or chanted, and the practitioner plays the drum and is ringing the bell at certain parts. And I'm wondering, is there really any difference other than that between these two sadhanas, or are they just the same?
Yes. Yeah, we have different Achi Sadhana. We have many Achi Sadhana, not only this sadhana, Yeah. So easier for the practitioner, we are saying, also holiness saying, you know, practice is peaceful, which is very important to us. To general, we practice peaceful. So, you see in a monastery, we're doing a very thick Achi, text, like a whole day or something, But here we, for the lay people, we make a concise practice and yeah, like that. Actually, Abji have many texts. Abji we call Abji Pepum. We have Abji Pepum, one of the kind of this kind of text, thick text inside Abji story or many, yeah. Like, different like a great master, different, Abji text, they compose by themselves, praise to the Abji, like that. This kind of text we have along.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
So, does the white datar need exactly 5 white silk ribbons on the stick and samir and crystal attached to it? Does it have to be 5? Another person asked. Maybe just, is 1 okay, or does it 5?
Yes. For the summon prosperity, you use a white dada, yeah. For this longevity, then you can use a 5 color.
But yeah. This one is okay.
Yeah, this one is okay.
This one, kata. Yeah.
Just one kata, yeah.
Do I need 5 of those? Or how many? So you just answered just 1 kata is okay?
Yes, kata, yeah.
Sorry, we have another question by email. It says, how does one without much experience view the practice of the 4 activities?
May I? It was my question, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Rinpoche, it really has more to do with like people who maybe are old practitioners but don't have great stabilization doing a wrathful practice, arising in wrathful form. This is something a little bit unfamiliar to many of us, especially maybe new people too. So how is it appropriate for us to do this? And is having good devotion, faith, make it okay, even if your stabilization, your meditation is not so stable and your visualization is not so clear? Can we still do? Should we wait until we develop more? And how do we think about the 4 activities? I mean, we are not like fully enlightened the way, the best way to think about it. So do we kind of fake it until we make it, or how does it work? Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Yes. It's true, really. That's why I already told you, before. This 4 activity is not that much is important. Really. It's important, but really, this is we need many practice until we get a many powerful of the practice. Really, if you are the kilaya, you are fully become a kilaya state or power, then you can do it. Otherwise, really, this is not easy to do. Liberating things. Just you are reading. Nowadays, just read. Yeah, that's it. Don't do too much, really. That's why I'm saying, I'm always thinking, really, we need to do all of this practice. We need most important, we need a foundation, very, how to say, strong foundation, like a 4 foundation, and this other practice, all this, then you can. But in also monastery way, this is not easy, really, not easy to do. We need some real, ultimate realization, realization of the achievement of something, really. Enlightenment, which generally we speaking enlightenment. This it looks like looks like easy way, but it's not easy in one lifetime. Really, we take a lot of to get to enlightenment. Really. But I think this for my advice, really, I'm saying honestly, really, my advice to you, this is not important. I'm not saying don't practice. You just practice, just read. Others, really not that much. Really. Most important, you do Lama, Yidam, and Dakini practice. It's liberating. I think you should just let it. Just read. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, are there any more questions? Okay. Can the most secret sadhana of the Guru be done without Gana Chakra offering? Just maybe one at a time. It's okay.
Yes, Gana Chakra is only in the Lama part. You don't need to do in the Vachikalaya and Dakini time. Only in the Lama section.
Yeah. Oh, they're asking, can it be done without Gana Chakra? Can they do that section without making offering?
Yes, without. Actually, you should do really Gana Chakra. If you can really, you can accumulation lots of merit really. Even if you offering a soft offering, accumulation of merit, then you can get a more merit really. Yeah. But I told you, you don't need to do daily, just do 1 month, one time. If you can, if not, it's okay. You just can. You just do a practice. Okay.
Which is most secret, the most secret sadhana? Okay, so I think that maybe they're referring to the levels or something. Which is most secret? The most secret sadhana of the Guru or the secret sadhana of the Dakini Dharmatara?
Most secret is Dakini, You see this text already said, Chidar Lama Dugas means outer is a Lama, Now the Yidam Duga means inner you are practicing a deity. Sawa means like most secretly you're practicing is a Dakini. So Dakini is the most secretly. Yeah. But I will make very clear, in the Vajrayana sometimes people think, oh, we need a Dakini or this, This is the one part really. So this is some kind of lineage they have for this way. Vajrayana way is not like a need a Dakini or something, not that, Vajrayana is everything is transforming into the emptiness, Yeah, we need to practice.
Okay, so how is the outer sadhana of the life force of the Dharma protectress, Dharmatara, different from other sadhanas?
One page 20.
So,
page 20. What?
So maybe what?
Somewhere.
Oh, this one's still right here, right above.
Okay. How the outer sadhana of the life forces of the Dharmatara is different from.
So maybe what's different? What's different about
the
Dharma
outer
protectress,
sadhana.
Dharmatara.
Mhm. I think he's showing which one.
Electronic there?
No, I think
It's
it's
this one. It's the beginning.
no, here. Using the outer sadhana of the life
Life
forces.
force.
Yes,
Using like this.
yes, the
Page
outer
36.
and the gurus is a more secret sadhana is a guru.
Chida lama numa. Nanda yidam numa. Someone 100 numa. The most secret sadhana, I think I've checked it Tibetan, yeah.
Yes,
Chida
yes.
lama numa, no yidam, someone 100. We call it like outer lama, inner yidam, more secretly, yeah.
Yes, I think both make sense.
Sense, yeah?
So it's
Okay.
outer.
So here, the outer sadhana of the life forces, life force of the Dharma protectors, Dhammatara. Chida, Chökyi, outer is outer sadhana is life force, Chökyi is the Dhammatara, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Kind of life force, Dhammatara. It's very often time you have, they call it the outer sadhana of life force and Dharma protectors, Dhammatara. Then you can do this.
Yeah, the first most secret sadhana is guru.
Yeah. Tangpo Yangsang, Lama Dubdani, yes. Tangpo Yangsang, Lama Dubdani, Telangodong Shi, Chida Lama Dubdani, Tangpo Yangsang, Lama Dubdani. Yeah. Actually, I will explain you this, Tangpo Yangsang means, yeah. We call it Yangsang.
Yes.
It's a very deep, yeah.
Yes.
Yangsang means deep secret, kind
Yes.
of,
Yes. Yes.
deep, yeah.
Yeah.
A very deep secret.
Yes.
And this text is, I think, this whole text is Yangsang.
Yeah.
Yangsang Dutta. We call it Yangsang Lama Dutta. Yangsang Lama Dutta. Yeah. First one is Lama Dutta. And we call Lama Dutta, Yangsang Lama Dutta. And then Yangsang Lama Dutta. Then Nipa, like second, entering the stage of the main practice. Nipa motion bajubala, Tangpo la Yangsang ya.
This is outer.
Outer ya, Chida Lama Tobas. Tangpo la Yangsang Lama Tadabani. Chida Lama Taban, no, you don't know, so 100. Tangpo la Yangsang. So, but this text called this text they call very deep,
Yes.
practice like a Yangsab,
Yes.
But we call here outer we are practicing in front of Achi.
Yes.
Lama.
Yes.
Nangda means inner by inside Yidam.
So Yidam as a Vajakilaya.
Vajakilaya.
Okay.
Yeah. Then more secretly, then we see it's called.
Dakini.
More secretly is Dakini.
Yes.
Yes. You see, now the Yidam Drupa. The inner sadhana of the Yidam deity generated instantaneously with perfection. The inner deity, yeah?
Yes.
Then Khandu Dhamma the sort of this. Chidalama Sangwa means actually here it's okay. Sangwa means Samaya.
Yes.
Sangwa Dubani is Dharmata. The secret sadhana of the Dakin Dhamma. Like that.
Okay.
Text name is Yangsang.
Okay.
Yangsab. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
On page 20, what is a liberated Samaya breaker? Yeah, right here. That's good.
page 20. By this marriage may has really accomplished the sadhana of Yidam deities and then establish all wanting beings without exception in that state. Which curses, devils, spirit, Rakshas, demons, Samaya breaker, and elemental spirit do thus with her left cheek, then threateningly point of magnetic iron kilaya, which subdues all samaya transporters, enemies, objective, and evil. Can see them as yeah, this is, saying, this is liberating. So, like that, some are samaya breakers, yes, right? Thanyam type. It's really, you see, some are samaya breaker, but what we need is, we need a compassionate mind to liberate them, to the enlightened, those, this is the explanation, like many, Tumnam, some are wrathful, some are, they are samaya breaker, those that terma, and actually the easy way what is explaining is that, those who are not like they are samaya breaker. We are not talking of this samaya. This is what we are saying is not this mandala samaya breaker. Even this mandala samaya breaker, we are not really doing a positive way. I think some Buddha life story in earlier during the Buddha time. One of the king, he killed his father is a king, and his mother, or his father is also one of the main disciples. We call it Tajamba Mageta, and he did five this kind of negative, very
Unredeemable.
yes,
Unredeemable ones, yeah. Unredeemable 5.
Unredeemable 5, this negative. Then, but Buddha himself gave a teaching to him. Then he regretted a lot, he regretted everything. He regretted a lot. Then, after that, he became some achieved to the Arhat level. But he, in his life story, he went to the just went to means we are saying that Nawala to the hell realm, just like we pop down and come up like that. He just went to the hell realm and come up because of he regret. Through his regret, he practiced dharma, then he achieved to the Arhat level, not enlightenment level, only Daja Bhagavata Magita. That was in the Buddha time. So here, and this is the Vajrayana. So if we happen like this kind of person, really, it's killing many people, really. That's why we are not proposed to kill him, We have some great, those high realizations. Nowadays we are not doing this, like Achi time or some other, Kilaya time. They are doing, because they know doing means they did, something, because of their very compassionate mind to them, They are not killing purposely, not killing anyone, Unless people become like that, then need to, send their conscious to the Buddha, inseparable to the Pure Land or Amitabha or some other land, Pure Land. We have many Pure Land, Pure Land also, actually, if your mind is very into the Mahamudra state of mind, nothing to grasping, nothing to attachment, nothing to any desire grasping, that is the, your main pure enlightenment, We are thinking pure land is somewhere in a sky or wherever, It's not that, Pure land is, if your mind is very peaceful mind, you have a really fully no desire, no angry, no jealous, no pride, no nothing. This is a pure, completely pure. If you have this pure mind, then you can achieve some level, And that's why we are practicing more and more day to day, daily time. We are practicing a lot. Really. That's why I'm always saying we are like Dharma practitioner, very fortunate. Always I admire you, really. Because of the really, whether we achieve that level or not level, but we got this human precious life. We are not wasting our time. We are doing something, practicing. Whatever you practice, whatever did you practice, we have plenty of deity. It's all a Buddha manifestation, Buddha manifestation. Some they like American Buddha, they have decided American Buddha, you can achieve to that level. If you decide of course, you can develop your love and compassion. This is the most important in our daily life, There are others, we have many different deity, all the same goal to achieve to the peaceful mind and see a true nature of mind that
Okay, we did go over yesterday, but why Achi Dakini has only 2 eyes and not 3 like others?
Yes.
Dakini's 2.
So in this text, didn't mention here you see so you your Dakini you see text how kijik dingi namgo medol lingwa tana division namse tu pe me dongone dama rabye kesa khando michi mos chuguduma kaseze chudu nazo lanzo je sembe kilodam. So in the text you see here already said how instantly in the space before me appears pure, beautiful decisions. Okay, then here when visualize you see above the center of the pistil is the queen of all darkness, Achi Chökyi Drolma. She is luminously white and beautiful like a blossoming 16-year-old. So, but here didn't mention, Achi Chökyi Drolma, what she has 3 eyes or not. In the Lama part, they already mentioned, Achi Chökyi Drolma, she has 3 eyes, Yeah. So actually, this is the, they didn't mention here, they didn't, also in the picture, they didn't draw this eyes, but it's not that big, different. Achi Chökyi Drolma, she's already, here main part is Lama, Lama. Achi Chökyi Drolma is a Lama, Guru. She is already, she already have 3 eyes. Of course, then Dakini have, yeah, she have, naturally have. If Achi Chökyi Drolma already is, she is Lama, then Yidam, then Dakini. But in the text, they didn't mention, That's why I think it's not much, how to say,
Particular. On expressing auspiciousness, who is Vajrakumara?
Yes, Vajrakumara. I think Vajrakumara is Kumari, Kumara. Kumara. I think Kilaya
So
is-
page 21 on our one. Expressing auspiciousness.
Om Satana position. Kumara, all appearance possibility of enlightened body Vajra Kumara. Vajra Kumara is here in Om Satana position. Kumara is like a Vajra Kilaya. Vajra Kilaya.
Different name.
Different name, yes. Yes, Vajra Kilaya.
And then Kumari.
Kumari, yes.
Yes.
So Vajra Kilaya.
Yes, it's another name of the Vajakilaya.
Yes.
Vajakumara or Vajakilaya is in Sanskrit is same name. Or Doje Puba.
Yes, Vajra Kilaya.
Yeah,
Doje Shunu, you know.
Yeah, just Doje.
Yeah, we call Doje Shunu.
Yes.
Like a young, in English, if you translate young child,
Yeah.
Vajra.
Yeah.
But in Tibetan, say Shunu means the same, you know, young, yeah.
Same.
Youth.
It's a different name.
Yes, a different name.
And the picture of Achi on horseback with the 4 Dakinis and Saringma that you showed us, who is the red figure with the sword and noose seated next to Mahakala?
This is also Mahakala Korishi. This is
Red figure?
red figure, yes.
This, yeah.
This is, I think, I'm not sure exactly. This is one form of the Mahakala. I don't know. I will check, double check, and let you know. Okay.
Which one?
This one?
No,
Yeah,
this,
Mahakala form.
But here, see this?
no, red
Another.
Red Mahakala. I think, really, there were 6 Mahakala arms, 4 Mahakala arms. So in Dakini, I only see now 4, I didn't say other, but this is I will tell you what is this, I will find you and okay. Some of the retinue, yeah.
Okay. As I do often, Gesar smoke offering, can I add daily short smoke offering, page 55, recited a few times, visualize Achi as Achi Dakini.
Yes. You can, after the your smoke offering kesar, then you can add Achi. It's fine.
Okay, is someone, yeah?
I don't know.
That's okay.
It's kind of what happened. I will ask them.
Yeah.
In English. But you just say roughly, then I can get English. You can say, what is this red? I think something Mahakala related.
Mahakala retinue,
Retinue.
something.
Mahakala have Korshi, 4 retinue.
Yeah. As someone who has been recognized as the incarnation of a Dakini, should I be practicing this sadhana differently than what was described, or should I be practicing it in the same way? Still uncovering the previous realization.
Like,
So someone's recognized, should they be doing something different? Or is this suitable?
this practice,
This practice.
someone,
Something.
as someone who has been recognized
Recognized as
as incarnation of the Dakini,
is this
herself.
should do it just like this
Okay.
or something different?
Yes. I think if you practice Achi Chökyi Drolma Dakini, you should practice this Dakini. It's good for you. Yes.
Could you give a simple introduction of the divination of the mirror practice?
Okay. So
Yeah.
explanation about the
Divination.
divination mirror.
Because how to see the sign or everything?
Look at the text.
And
Yeah, the page. 38.
38, okay.
Yeah.
He said 38.
42.
42.
Yeah, 42. Sorry.
It's okay.
And
Just
Tensung Dhammadare. Tensung Dhammadare Sanghi Chala Tatup Chemandana Zangji Dubinesu Shiji Jijo Chuba Sham Kim Tugan Dada Chemachi. Fine.
Don't lean
Okay.
too close to this.
Yes, an additional practice to the sacred Sadhana Dhamana. One wishes to do due divination, which in a clean place gather and set out of whatever offering you can. One should assemble an arrow with white silk ribbon, a flour and butter offering, the smoke offering substances. Then, yes, sorry, divination. Yes. So first you practice like Achi Lama as much you can. Actually, really, if you want to do practice like individual practice, which is very good, really, you can do 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then you can really slowly you can try this divination practice. Then you can also you need to practice this divination, this mantra. You can hear last at the page 44. Ama Hari Nisa Kom Tongje Seve Konshiwa Sa Letalapu. You have to recite this mantra. Then after that, you can use a mirror to do a divination. But I didn't try before this mirror, Let's see. There's some divination to do through the mirror. Understand?
You got it? Yeah.
Got it?
A little bit.
Okay. No, you want practice, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. If you want practice, really, why not? It's Achi, Lama Yidam Khando,
Yes.
or very sacred. Actually, no, now we are group practicing, yeah. You do your individual, you can do your own, like a 4 section a day.
Yes.
Then you can practice the divination, like recite a mantra. They have no number.
Yes.
I think maybe 1 or 2 days, 3 days, until you realize. Then really you can do some can, some can mean you really, if you practice, of course, or something.
Just show you the sign in the mirror or
Sign into the mirror. Mirror, yes. Yes, this I never did,
You never did?
I never did this. I'm not doing this. I might practice, but I didn't do this mirror one.
Okay.
Yeah, I do another one. I didn't learn. Learn means I didn't learn. I have to, but it's very nowadays. Many very less people doing mirror one. Some they are doing. I saw in Tibetan, in India.
Yes.
I heard in near our monastery. One of the person last many years back. They are doing. I heard about mirror divinations.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think fine. If you practice this really achieve, then you do mirror. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I did this practice in during the pandemic in my home, Shimla, 2 weeks. Lama Yidam Khando. Actually, 21 is good, but I only did 2 weeks, three days or something. Lama Yidam Khando, yeah. That's very good, really. Sometimes get a good experience. Yes. Not experience, dream, really. Yes. I get a very good dream, really. I'm sharing with you, very good dream, nice dream. I didn't remember exactly, so it's all mental, yeah, or independent, yeah, really. Can someone say which
Okay, so during the retreat, we had questions about Achi's life. What did she practice in life? And how did she become enlightened?
what
was her practice,
who
Achi,
uh,
in her life?
how,
And how did she become?
she become enlightenment? Yeah, this I'm also don't know much really about Achi. I know Achi life history, what she did her practice. I think really you see this lady is very different from other means. You see in her life story, her mother could not conceive a baby, and then they went to see this yogi in their hometown area. Then after that, this yogi said you went to go to the Nepal. Then she went there and come back. Then she got a light dissolved in her womb. Same to the husband. For this some light comes from eastern to dissolve into her. It means this lady is a very different kind of lady. Then you see, in her life means when she was after the born, she decided naturally Amtare to the Soha mantra, It means really she is related to the, emanation or something connection to the Tara. The whole life, I think this is actually she's it's like a human being, like kind of us, one human being. Yeah, then she went to the Eastern Tibet, married with this yogi because, it means I think she did a, then she became, after that she became like a terma protector. She said, my grandchildren, when you, like Jidesungo, when you establish your lineage into the lineage, when you establish your lineage into Tibet, or maybe, she didn't say, when you establish your lineage, I will protect you. I will protect your lineage. Means he said Chidesungo, he was a Dikum, Yes. Yeah. Chidesungo is a Dikum. Then after that, been all that I'm she promised, 1,000 Buddha will come, she will protect 1,000 Buddha's lineage. 1,000 Buddha means future Buddha, yeah. That means really she whole life, I think, what she did to practice. I think Achi, they have other life story I think, maybe I will check and next time let you know, what she practiced in her life. I think mostly in earlier time practice like same, Vajrayogini practice or like that, mostly all practice are same. What we practice now, same,
Okay, any more questions?
Yeah. Any more questions? Okay. So we finish all the question answer. Very wonderful. Everybody have a good question. Good question means related to the all this practice. If you have any confused about this practice again, then you can email to center, and then they can tell to me. Okay, so then you practice Achi and everything. I will pray you. Okay, then see you again next time. Okay, bye bye.